Hello guys, welcome to 12 Days of Fitmas. My name is Nicole and this is Viv, and we're here to guide you through 12 days of workout before Christmas. So today we're going to do a glute targeted workout. We have some Pilates ring with us. If you don't have one, you can just use dumbbells or you can just do the leg movement, okay? We're going to start off with some squats. So let's go feet hip width distance apart. I want you to point all 10 toes straight in front of you and make sure they're not turned out, okay? So making sure those toes are aligned, your leg is in line with your pelvis. Your hand, if you have a ring of a dumbbell, finds your center, elbow at 90 degrees. Lengthen the back of your neck, tuck your chin, take a deep breath in. We're going to hinge your bum back, bend your knees, sit back into a squat. Breathe out, dig through your heels, come up. Okay, let's go again. Fold from your pelvis, sit down into a squat, knees aiming forward, tailbone aiming back. Breathe out, dig through your heels, squeeze the ring, and then come up. And again, breathing in, come down. And then breathing out, squeeze again. Well done. Let's keep going.
Nicole, do you ever get like those clients when you say squeeze the ring and they go really
Oh my gosh, yeah.
They're like, oh.
Yeah.
So guys, this is not the point when we say squeeze the ring. Just think about pulling the elbows down. Mm-hmm. You're not trying to break the ring.
No, it's very hard to break the ring. No one has broken one before in my career. So it is very, very taut, okay? The other thing we often see is that when you grip that ring, you want to release your fingers and squeeze with your palms. So that's how you engage your back, okay?
Yeah.
So,
chill out with the ring.
Yes. Good job. Nice. Dig through your heels. Come up. Now another thing I want to talk about the squats is you want to make sure that as you sink down into the squat, you're grounding down to your feet, but you're pushing out with your thighs to get that side glute as well. Let's go. Good. Now, Viv, can you think about some arm movement they can do if they have dumbbells at home instead of the ring?
Okay, so if you have dumbbells or if you're holding the ring, you can always bend down into a squat and then reach the arms forward to get a little bit more back workout and also your shoulders, but try to keep the shoulders down and then you inhale to come back up and pull the ring back. And the other thing is you can also try to lift it up a little bit higher to go for that extra challenge.
Let me do that one rep like you did just now.
So you can do some combination movements.
Love it. We're all about combination movements here at SO Fitness.
100%. I'm trying to sync with you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, let's go together and let's go reach out. And then pull it back to center. Then elbows come out. Beautiful. Let's go. You should feel your glute muscle working. And if you have the ring or the dumbbells, you should feel your arm muscle working as well, all right?
And remember, your weight is in the heels, but so often when we say that, I see people really trying that, which is great, but then you don't want to be lifting the toes. So still keep the toes down, but just know that the weight should be on the heels.
Don't think about gripping the floor with the toes, but really think about just flattening your toes and touch the floor with your toes. Let's go. If you're wearing your shoes, making sure you don't grip the sole of your shoes with your toes, all right? Let's go, your final 3. If the combination move is not for you, just do the normal squats.
Just go, just back here. Lots of options for you to choose from.
Well done. Let's go, your final 1. And then can you hold up there? If you're not in the combination move, can you come up here with us? Hold. Pause your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull yourself up. Ring comes back. Well done, team. From here, we're going to transition to our favorite Pilates move, the sprinter. Yes. So let's go left feet forward first. Right feet back like you would do in a lunge position. Okay? Ring, dumbbell, nothing, absolutely fine. Let's go, sink your bum back, bend both knees. Think about tailbone aiming back towards the end of the room. From here, can you slide that right leg back a little bit more? Good. And then bend that knee, drag it in. We're gonna go again. Well done. Breathing out, drag and pull. Let's go. Can you squeeze the ring when you pull back in? Well done. And then reach it out again. Squeeze the ring when you pull it back in. Beautiful job. Can you lengthen the back of your neck? Nice. How are we doing?
Very good. I do feel my left butt working really
Good.
hard.
If you don't feel your left bum working, you feel it on your quads, it's most likely because your weight is too far forward, so can you sink back a little bit more?
And something else to just be aware of is that you don't lean all your weight onto the left side. So still think about maintaining that lift in the abs.
Well done, team. Let's go. Feeling that left glute working, making sure you pull in with your right abdominals. Remember the ring, you can think about reaching forward as you lengthen out and then pull it back into bend. Or you can just keep them here and work on squeezing the ring. You're here, last 3. My butt.
Yes.
It's working hard. And 2. Good job. Your last one, reach it back. Hold. Now, some pulses here. Can you lift the right leg up, squeeze the bum, tap it back down. You've got 5. Good. Now you have to squeeze your right bum as well. Both bums working. 2. Push that left thigh out. 1 more, reach, and then arm reach forward. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Shake out that glutes a little bit. We're gonna do your other side, okay? And then we will be done with it. So, right leg forward. Good. Or the other leg, okay, that you haven't done yet. Left leg back. Good. Bend both knees. Sink your right bum back. Good. Chest elevated, neck is long, chin is tucked. Straighten that left leg. Good. Find that balance. Breathing out, drag it home. Breathing in, send it out. Well done. And again. Good. Now remember, whatever arm combination that you choose to do today, take it. Squeeze, reach, or just hold. Okay? If you want to focus on your glutes and you feel like you can't coordinate your movement, that is absolutely fine. Hold it. Squeeze your elbows in. Let's go. Good. Oh, we're totally not in sync. Let us match. Yes, well done. And then pull. Good. Breathing out, reach out. Breathing in, pull. We're gonna go.
And it's so common when you get tired, you're going to want to grip the floor.
Yeah.
It's like your toes being like, that is not gonna help.
Good.
So just relax your toes.
Keep thinking about pushing that right thigh out. Good. If you lose your balance, come back. If you feel the weight into your quads, sink back, okay? So many cues here, so many things to think about. We go 5. And 4. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. And let's go 3. Slow your movement down. 2. Your last one, let's go reach. Good. Okay, now we know what's happening. We're going to bend the elbows in, and then we're going to lift that back leg up, and then tap it down the ground. Let's go 5. Can you squeeze the bum? Left bum this time. And 3, 2, last one, reach, hold, arm lift out, hold for me. 3, 2, 1, well done, pull yourself back. Have a little breather. Okay, so we're done with your ring now. We're gonna work on some side lying glutes. So if you had a ring or your dumbbell, can you please put them aside? We're going to do your side lying glutes, okay? So we're going to come down on your elbow. So right elbow comes down or left elbow, depending on what side you're fancying. Elbow down, and then we're going to lift up your bottom waist. Come into a little side plank prep position. Keep your bottom knee bent straight in the top leg. Can you keep that toe lengthening away and pointing down and tapping the floor? Left hand comes find your waist. When you're ready, you're going to take a deep breath in, as when you breathe out, can you lift it up, making sure you're not dropping through your bottom waist, and then tap it back down. Let's go again. Reach up into the side of your bum and then tap it down. Well done. Let's go. Good job. Okay, so if you're finding like you're not really happy being in side lying today, up onto your elbow, you can come down on your forearm and lie on it and work on this side lying glute variation, okay? But today we will be up in our forearm. Push that chest away and really think about reaching your toe away and up towards the ceiling, squeezing through the side glute. Do you feel your glute working there?
Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite exercises.
Mine too.
Side lying glute.
It is my favorite one. It's still effective, and it's not even a very big movement. So I don't want you to think that you have to lift that leg all the way up. I want you to really think about slow control movement, lifting from the thigh, not through your shins. Let's go 5 and 4 Good. You should feel your side bum working. 3. And let's go 2. 1. Let's hold up there, Viv. Hold. We're going to swing that leg forward, but make sure you're not rounding your lower back. And then dig through your heel, pull back, squeeze your bottom bum. And again, dig through and pull. Good. Now, if you're finding it's a little bit too much for your glute, you can drop it just that little bit and just work on a lower range. But if you feel like you have a lot more in that glute muscle, can you come up, stack it in line with your pelvis, and then we're going to swing forward and back. Now, the movement doesn't have to be big. I just want you to feel your glute muscle working, okay? If you feel like your elbow is a little bit too much for you, shuffle it back slightly, and let's go. Reach it forward, and then dig back through your heel. I want you to think about when you pull it back, think about shortening from the back of your leg, squeeze your glutes, and go again. Any pointers for this one, Viv?
Just try not to drop the leg. But I understand, if you do drop the leg, it's okay, but try not to do a wiggly line. Think of drawing a straight line with the toe, go forward and back, and of course just keeping that upper body nice and stable.
Well done.
A lot of the times where we say this is a side butt exercise, it's also very much a core exercise, oblique, that middle part.
Yes, well done. Let's go. Final one. Can you pull it back? Can you reach that leg away? We're going to draw some mini circles, circling deep into the hip. And really think about reaching it up and over and then drawing it back down. Let's go. Think about pencil in your heel. And you're going to draw a circle, nice, beautiful circle with the heel. Let's go. 5, 4. Good. Keep the pelvis stable. 3 and 2. 1. Well done. Pull yourself up and let's work on a little glute stretch. We're going to prop it onto your elbows. Can you hook your leg that you've done? Hook that heel across your opposite thigh. Stretch out those chests and hold. Breathe. Now, if you're finding it too much for your back, you can sink down a little bit, okay? But try to keep that chest open. We got 3, 2, and 1. Well done. All right, team. Opposite leg. So let's go left elbow down if you're following us, or the other side you haven't done. Prop that elbow down, lift through the chest, bend that both knees, lift that bottom waist away, straighten that top leg away. Keep your big toe in contact with the floor as you adjust. Make sure your pelvis is stacked, pull away from your bottom shoulder. Let's go, take a breath in, breathe out, lengthen, breathe in, tap it down. Well done. Now when you lift it up, I want you to think about going away and up to really create that stretch and that activation in that glutes. Can you really think about that pelvis staying stacked? So when you're lifting up to help you go further, a lot of times this will happen. I want you to keep that pelvis stacked right on top of each other, all right? Let's go. Deep breath out to lift. Breathe in, tap. 5. You should be feeling your glutes working right now. Let's go. Lifting through that bottom waist. You have 5 and 4. Good. 3, 2, breathe out. Last one now, hold at a range where you can hold. We're going to swing that leg forward, keep that pelvis stacked. Breathe out, dig through your heels, squeeze that bum. Okay, making sure when you swing forward, you're not dropping that pelvis back again. Remember, you can be lower. I want you to have that little lift as you reach forward and back if you're a little bit lower. But if you come up, I want you to make sure you're not sagging to your bottom waist. Let's go, breathing out for me. Feeling that glute working.
I've once heard a cue of kicking the heel
yes.
away, so that really helps. So really think about shooting your heel through the wall.
Lengthen that leg away. Let's go 4. We've got your circles coming out, which is such a killer. We're gonna go 2. And last one, pull it back, hold. Circle up and around. Let's go. Keep your bottom waist lifted if you can. Let's go 5 and 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. And then tap it down. Well done. Coming back up again. Let's stretch out that glute. Prop on your chest. The leg you've just worked, hook it over the opposite thigh. Lengthen through that chest. Breathe. Sink into that stretch here for me. Remember, if it's too much for you, bend your elbows or walk that other leg forward a little bit more so you have less of a stretch. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Well done. All right, from here we're going to go into your 4 point. So come into your hands and your knees now. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hip. Push your chest away. We're going to work on some more glute. This will be your final glute workout of the day. Now, we're going to work on your left leg first. Can you reach your left leg up towards the ceiling? Keep the 90-degree off your knee. Make sure you're not sinking towards your right side. Push that chest away. Pull that toe towards the floor so you come into a 90-degree ankle dorsiflexion. And then breathe out. Reach your toe up towards your ceiling. Sorry, reach your heel up towards the ceiling, not your toes. Let's go. Pause and then come down. Now, when you reach up, I really want you to think about squeezing this little glute here and making sure when you lift up, you're not going to sag into your lower back, okay? It's a very small movement.
This is also another, you're doing all my favorite exercises today.
Really, am I? Oh, well done.
Yeah, these are such classic Pilates movement, and it's so common, but so many people also do it not quite right as well. So for example, for me, when I first started, I just wanted to kick my leg really high and then I'll arch my back and I was just like, yeah, I'm doing it so well. I'm doing so many. But then when I actually learnt the correct way to do it, the movement is actually a lot smaller. And when you think about really engaging the abs and really think about squeezing the glutes, your movement isn't going to be very big, and that is okay. I feel like that is a lot more effective than lifting your leg really high.
That's the whole point. It's a very small movement. Now let's go. 5 together. Can you think about pushing that chest away a little bit more? Let's go. 3 and 2. Last one. Pulse. Hold. Squeeze your glutes a little bit more. Can you reach your chest a little bit more? Can you hold it there? 3, 2, 1. Well done. Because we are blessed with 2 glutes, we're going to do the other side. So lucky. Okay.
Get to enjoy it twice.
Yes. And now find your center. Lift that chest away. Let's go. Reach the other leg up. 90-degree bend in your knee. 90-degree bend in your ankle. Pull that toe towards the floor. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Push that heel up towards the ceiling without dropping that back. Can you actively think about pushing your chest and your ribs away from the floor as you reach that heel up towards the ceiling?
So also just really think about lifting the chest. So, because so often we already drop our head when we're looking at our phones, looking at the laptop, and even when you're walking, a lot of people tend to look at the floor. So this is the perfect time to just train to keep the neck lengthened and keep the chest lifted. So when you stand upright, you have a nice straight spine.
Yes, and think about squeezing that armpits, pulling that shoulder blade towards your glute to activate that back just that little bit more. Let's go. 5. Good job. Keep pulling that toe towards the floor. Keep lifting that heel up towards the ceiling. Keep lifting that ribs. We have 2 more. Stay here with us for your final 2. Your last one, reach out. Can you hold? Can you push up to the chest? Lengthen the back of your neck. Can you squeeze that glute a little bit more? 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lengthen down. And we're going to sit back onto your heel. And that is us today for the So Tough Day of Fitness glute variation. So if you want to stretch out your glutes, you can do that. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, and then we will see you for another workout.